Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brookworld. Today's update, we are going back to that old city, going to work once again at our timber framed house. You can see right now here, we're going to work at the next floor, adding some light, talking about what I want to do in the future here in the old city. So stay tuned for today's update. It's going to be one very nice update with a lot of building and lightning. So stay tuned. We are starting by changing some stuff. I forgot to add our connector inside here, so I put it now on that location. So I had to remove the upper part that you can see right now here, and there's the other side of the connector. So when the upper part is placed on that lower part here, the connectors are connected, and then the electricity can go up and the lightning up everything on top of it. So that's it, how it is placed here with one hand. As you can see, the light is going on, so the electricity is working, and I started working at the inside by doing that steps here with a little fake door here that's going to be connected, or not connected, placed exactly at that location. Because I need to know how tall that floor is so I can add the necessary amount of plates to get to the next floor. So it's important to do it with the stairs here, because the stairs are the thing that defines how high the floor has to be. Starting with the next floor, you can see I use these little, modified bricks here with these little ornaments. I think it's a very nice touch for the building. It makes it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more realistic with some little details. And I placed them everywhere where the, columns are. Also started working on the floor of the next, floor. And that's how I want to build up. I think it's a very important part that the next floor is a little bit bigger than the lower floor, which is a very important part for older buildings in the medieval times. And that's our big part here. Added the next connector. The other one is here, so we can light up everything. At the moment, I only added 2 of these strip lights, as always. That's the system from Light My Bricks, by the way. Added 2 strip lights here just to get some warm light into that building. The interior stuff I'm going to do in another update, not today. But I think we already have a lot of stuff to do in today's update, so put that in here. It's a little bit complicated at the moment because it's not so stable at the moment, but I can put in everything here, and then the light should go on, as you can see it right now. And now we have only to put every plate, every connector here on the right location. As I said, it's a little bit complicated because it's not so stable at the moment, but after that I had the time to start working at the walls of the upper floor. Also added some windows here, not so many windows as in the lower part, but just put it in here, 2 on that side, 2 on that side, and also 2 on that side. Here's nothing, because that's the place where when the next table of my city is being placed, there's going to be another building, so there are no windows on that left side. Looking down here from that city wall, I think the view is getting better and better every time we are starting or we are working on that building, and it was a great view when the building here is finished from the outside. But that's nothing for today. For today, I just put on a lot of more parts here to get finished on that side of the building. So we have the walls outside, and I did not have enough parts to close the wall on the left side. That's the wall for connected to the next building in the future. But I think I got it. It's the right way. It's the right way I want to go with that building. It looks like I want to have it. It's bigger than the normal buildings in Lego style. As always, it's a very important part for me to get a realistic style and a realistic scale in my city. So also these medieval buildings, even if they are smaller than the modern buildings in my city, they are even bigger than the normal Lego city buildings. So that's the size I want to work with. As I said, that wall here is missing. It's going to be added in a future update when we are going to put on the roof and the missing parts from the outside. When the outer part of the building is finished, then we are adding it. Also missing some window parts. I do not have enough to put everything in, but that's no problem. We're going to do that in the next update when we're working here in the old city. but I really like how that shapes up here the location of the old city with that medieval / fantasy festival. And step by step, with every update in that location, it gets better and better and much more better than I had it in my mind when I started to think about it, planning it. By the way, I want to add another way going up here into the upper parts of the city, then maybe a building in that location and another building in that location. So we have there, the way going from the left side to the right side, and around it we have a lot of buildings, and then slowly going up to the other parts of the old city, because when you are standing on the other side as a potential viewer of the city, you can look through that collapsed city wall and you can look up in the city, in the old city. And that's what I want to do with that style of getting up a little bit with every step, higher and higher in the city, so you can view a lot of stuff and not see all the chaos on the table at the moment. As always, as I said, there are missing some parts here as the wall, and next time we are going to add the roof. It should be about 2 floors above it. We have a very high roof planned for that stuff. But that's it for today. As always, feel free to write in the comments what you think about today's update. Do you have any ideas, any comments, anything else? Just write it down in the comments. I try to read everything and comment on everything. And now we have some nice little views here from our old city stuff with all the people gathering here. And by the way, I want to change that bridge and also want to build that playground here. That's a very big 10 colored area. There's going to be a playground in one of the future updates. It's going to be a medieval styled playground for all the children here. Also for the children that might be or want to play while the parents are sitting next to that outdoor area of the Italian restaurant. And yeah, but that's it for today. Some final views here inside the old city. Now we can also go around that big watchtower here and the beach area and have a view above the city at the moment. I think on the left side you see our timber framed house going up, and I think the view is getting better with all these working inside the city walls. And I think the combination of this old style stuff and that more modern style stuff on the right side is a very nice combination for a city in Lego style. And yeah, just some final views here on the city. And I think next time we are going to work on another part here, but we are going back to the city here on the left side on the old city very soon. So stay tuned for future updates, and bye.